Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to 4 challenges in 1 for Whittleton Creek. My name is Mr. 32244. This is going to be covering the doable scope challenge, the reasonable scope challenge, the unreasonable scope challenge, and the You Had Me at Bodyguard challenge. Before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. If you've missed any Whittleton Creek challenges so far, there's a link in the description of the 4 places of videos. But for this one, we're going to bring along our lockpick, our briefcase with the Druzenia 34 sniper rifle, which you unlock in one buy, and we're going to bring along a silver baller. Now, for this particular challenge, you need to take out 12 cameras around the map, and if you have had any sort of experience shooting cameras in this game, you'll know that's not very easy to shoot these cameras. First camera is just going to be on this porch right here. We're going to use the target assist, which will just immediately snap onto the camera. It's the best way of actually shooting out the cameras because the hitbox in this game is broken, from what I can tell on console anyway at least. You can shoot straight at cameras and sometimes it won't register, and sometimes the bullets will travel straight through the camera or even not even break it, even though you're not missing any shots. But we've taken out 2 of the cameras there now. We're going to throw a briefcase at this guy's head to stop us from getting spotted a little bit later on. We actually don't need this gun, so we're going to keep using our briefcase. Third camera is just going to be here, and we're actually going to leave the briefcase here for now. I'm going to climb up this drain pipe right here. There's going to be 3 upstairs inside the building. So there's 1 guard patrolling upstairs, so you don't need to worry about him too much. But there's just going to be 1 on the landing right there. Right there. So that's 4 down. Next camera is going to be in this room just to your left, just above the door. That's 5. And there's 1 more in this highly secured room here as well. There we go. So that's 6 out of 12, and there's got 1 more. There's 1 downstairs, so we can climb out the window the same way we came in. Drop down, grab our briefcase, and shoot through the window. It's just going to be right here. There we go. So that's 7 down, and there's also going to be 7 at Janus's house. So that's where we're going to head now. So you're halfway through. Also, if you're thinking of putting it on master difficulty and try and make it easier for you, trust me, it's not. You still have to get 12 cameras. It doesn't matter. Even though there's more cameras on master difficulty, it doesn't make it easier. There's still 12 cameras you have to take out. The other 5 or 6 cameras it adds, it doesn't count towards this particular challenge. So don't try that in thinking it's going to be easier for you, because it's not. But once we come to this area in here, you just watch out for all the guards that are in the area, because they can spot you right there. But we're going to take out that camera there, so that's the 8th. I'm just going to wait for this guard to move out of the way. Again, in your game, the guards could be in different positions. You just need to basically work your way around that. Make sure that you're moving when the guard's backs are turned to you and all that kind of stuff, because the timing could be a lot different depending on how many shots it takes to get these cameras. Again, we're using the regular target assist to help us with this camera. On PC, you won't need all this stuff. It won't matter to you guys. You should be able to hit these cameras no problem. But for us console players, we have to rely on aim assist and target assist from when you're trying to land these shots, because the sensitivity just isn't there, and we have to generate all of our aim from our thumbs rather than our whole arm. So it's a bit more difficult to hit our shots. But we'll get there. We can get there eventually. But it's just the hitboxes are some. I think they're just broken in this game. And Hitman 1, Hitman Season 1, they didn't have this problem. But for Hitman 2, it seems to be, even when you shoot it at point blank range, the bullet will hit it, but it won't break, or the bullet will sometimes just go straight through the camera and hit the wood behind it. It's just very frustrating. This guy here, we're just going to take him out with the briefcase. He could have waited for him to turn around, but I didn't really have the patience, and I just threw it straight at his face. So if you can get Silent Assassin doing this, by the way. Well, as long as you take out that guy silently, of course. But we're 10 down now. We've got 2 more to go. There's going to be 1 inside the building and 1 just outside in the middle of the building itself. Again, we're just going to be working around these patrolling guards. This is the final camera on the outside of the building. So that's 11. Hold on, there we go. The last one is going to be inside, so we're going to need to climb the drain pipe. So we're just going to leave that briefcase for now. Preferably you want to leave it in the bush or something like that. And we're going to climb this drain pipe. Now, the thing is, there's going to be a couple of guards on the landing itself. There's going to be Janus coming upstairs for me at this point. Also, he has a guard following him. This can be quite tricky, especially with the guard that's on the landing itself. It does come in this room. To keep that in mind, he does come in here. That's why I'm quickly getting into the closet now. Again, the timing could be completely different for you guys where the guard positioning are. You just need to work your way around it. I don't know how to, I don't know how to teach you that when it regards to this particular challenge, because the guards could be in different positions for you, because the timing of the things all depend on how fast you can take out the cameras, I suppose. But just be more smart about it. Don't rush, when it comes to these guards patrolling. They do eventually have their backs turned to you, so it's all about really just being patient when it comes to this sort of thing. So we're really waiting for this guy on the landing to turn around and walk away. He is going to eventually walk down the landing, and then we're going to use this door as cover to take out the final camera. At this point in time, I just don't want to alert the target. I don't want to trigger a target lockdown or anything like that. So I'm just trying to be careful here. But once we've taken out that final camera there, you'll know it's the final camera because obviously you get your challenge pop up for you that you had me at Bodyguard. If you've already completed that challenge, however, Diana will give you an audio prompt telling you that, she'll say something. And that will give you the audio cue to say that you've done it. So what's going to happen now is Cassidy is going to meet up with Janus outside in the garden, and that was going to give us the opportunity to snipe them both with one bullet from the treehouse. And I was going to actually cut through here. Don't do what I'm about to do. I'm going to come into this garden, but this guy is smoking on the balcony. I expected him to turn around, but he doesn't do that. He just stays there the whole entire time. So what you want to do is just go around the other side. So that's why exactly what I stayed there for about 20 seconds waiting for him to move, but he didn't move. So we're going around the back because it's easier. But ultimately where we're going is that treehouse just on the opposite garden there. That's where we need to do all 3 challenges of taking the targets out. So all you really need to do is get to that treehouse and then snipe both targets in one shot. So both of them have to line up perfectly for you to take this shot. So take out your sniper before you climb the ladder, the Druzina, and you only unlock this in Mumbai. And you have to use this one because it penetrates the body. Like it's got the bullet, it's got bullet penetration perk, and it's only on this sniper in this game, unless you've got the Jaeger 7 Lancer from Hitman Season 1. But this is the only sniper we can use for this particular challenge. Otherwise, it doesn't penetrate the bodies to get the 2 in one shot. The problem with this sniper as well is the idle sway is insane. It's the most over-exaggerated idle sway I've ever seen in any video game ever in my life. It's crazy. You'd think this guy, 47, is a professional, he never misses his shots and all that kind of stuff, but the sway, look at this sway, it's incredible. I mean, what's he doing with a gun? Is he literally just pulling it up and down? How can you get a gun that has that much sway, up and down sway? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why the developers have decided to put that much sway on this sniper rifle. It doesn't make sense at all. But it's going to be crazy to get your shot in. You just need to make sure you time it right. Luckily, there's not too much left to right sway. There's up and down sway. I don't know why it's up and down sway. It doesn't really make much sense at all. But both these targets are going to line up perfectly for you, and you're going to have pretty much just a couple of seconds to take your shot. And Janus is going to stand right in front of Cassidy. So after a few seconds, at this point in time, I recommend, just before this happens, save your game. Because if you don't save your game and you miss your shot, you really do not want to go through the whole process of taking out all those cameras again. So make sure you save to make sure you get your shot in. And once you've lined it all perfectly there, you'll get the doable scope, the reasonable scope, and the unreasonable scope. That's all 3 challenges pop up for you in the top right corner of your screen, and that's essentially how you do these challenges. You've got to first take out all 12 cameras around the map, then that's the only way they'll get them 2 to meet, and that's how you get your shot in. Also, it's a loud sniper rifle, but it acts as like a suppressed one because no one's actually reacting to the gunshot itself, so it's kind of I don't know if there's a bug or not, but this is the only sniper rifle you can use for this challenge, so hopefully this has helped you out. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out or if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. For the full playlist of videos, check out the link in the description. Consider supporting me on Patreon or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.